Hello, my beautiful starseed friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Let's see what messages do your angels, archangels, star guides have for you at this time. What is important for you to know? Our dear angels, archangels, star guides, cosmic guides. What messages do you have for my starseed friend watching? What is important for my starseed friend to know? Whoa, I have 11:11 on my actual clock. Number 11, it just changed up to 12. Okay, 11:12. Okay. 11:12. November 12 could be significant. November 11, November 12 and 11 could be significant for someone. I also got the phrase fountain of youth. Fountain of youth. It looks like an advertising. Someone could work in advertising. You could be a model. You could be you have a contract with a skincare product company. That's a very specific message. I'm sensing a model. You are the face for a skincare product company. You have a flawless skin, flawless complexion. You're flawless. And they love and adore you. And you could have worked, you could have this company, or maybe I don't know how it works, but you could have had contracts with other companies as well, or maybe with just one company. But they love you. They love your complexion. They love something about you, and it's like you're a fountain of youth. Also, fountain of youth. That gives Aquarius star. Tarot. The star tarot card. Okay. Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius. This could be about an Aquarius, this reading. Or you're just a fountain of youth for some type of project, for people around you. They feel rejuvenated around you. Or it could be about a romantic relationship. The person, your ex, I hear your ex, you were in a relationship with someone you were in a relationship with. You're no longer in a relationship with that person. You could be in a different relationship right now, but a person from your past, your romantic past, okay, they found you to be a fountain of youth for them. They were feeling rejuvenated while they were with you. They may not have shown it. They were hiding it. Very cunning. I'm getting a type of a very cunning energy. This is getting very kind of private, intimate details. But I feel that they are important. For someone here, it's really important for you. I hear recall those memories Those memories are important. This person caused you a lot of grief. I hear grief. Emotional suffering. And this is a person that you were actually grieving while they were lying next to you in bed right after an interaction, like an intimate interaction. So they're showing me some kind of a moment, like a very passionate, heated moment. Okay, they're not showing me all the details, obviously, but it's like it looks very, wow. It almost like it brings tears in your eyes. That's how powerful it is, the intimate interaction, while you're in the middle of it. And then evidently it's over and you just lie there in bed next to each other. And this person is like, their energy, you feel their energy kind of like dispersing away. Someone could be a smoker, but even if you're not a smoker, or you could both be smokers or could have both not be non-smokers or whatever, doesn't matter, but there's something about smoke. They're showing me smoke. Someone was smoking. Anyway, digressing. So their energy, you felt, you were lying, so you're lying next to this person after a very passionate moment that actually almost brought tears to your eyes. That's how passionate it was. Maybe you didn't actually get tears, but you were welling up inside. Okay, they're showing me a well and someone's tears, like maybe you literally, there were literal tears coming, streaking down. I don't know. It's just, it feels so rough. But for some reason, so trigger warning, but evidently these messages are not meant to trigger anyone. They're not meant to trigger. If they trigger you, it's either they should trigger you or you shouldn't be here. It's not for you. So get out. And if they trigger you and you know in your heart that it's okay that they trigger you, you're at peace with being triggered by these moments. Yeah. That's exactly what you are telling yourself. Whoever this message is for, is not for the kind of people that would say, oh, how can you post this kind of messages? They are so triggering. Don't you have a heart? How are we feeling? You don't think about our emotions. I'm not posting these because I'm careless. I don't care about people's emotions. So if you're one of the persons that cannot get that, you will never get that. Or whenever you're gonna get that, you are at that stage to be able to get that, you come back and watch this video. Then, until then, I kiss you goodbye. Because this message, if it does trigger you, it's supposed to trigger not in a negative way. It's supposed to trigger something inside of you to activate you or to reactivate something very important, something that is very beneficial. And the trigger works in your favor. And you know that it does. Or you, at the very minimum, you know how to use the trigger to your benefit. You don't watch this or other videos like this to spot the people who say things that can trigger you or other people. Oh, and point the finger. This is not the reason. This video is not meant, and these messages are not meant for that type of people. Although that type of people could very well watch these kind of videos. And then I kiss those people goodbye. Because these messages are not for you. Simple as. No matter how triggered you will complain that you were while watching this. Anyway, let's get back, my dear starseed friend. Yeah, I got 2323 on my actual oven. I have an oven with a display, yeah, clock display. So on my oven clock is 2323, and on the other clock it's 1122. So it's so very aligned for someone, for whoever this message is meant. To be helpful. Anyway, so see, this romantic partner that you had to deal with, you had to. That wasn't a mistake. I didn't accidentally use that word. You had to deal with that partner because you're a starseed. It's some kind of a part of your divine mission to deal with energies like that and alchemize the suffering that they do cause. They're not really meant to cause it, but they do cause it. And part of your mission is to come here on earth and alchemize, go through the suffering that these low vibrational, see how my voice changed? Yeah. If you know, you know. Anyway, so you're coming here to go through the suffering that these people put you through. Because there's a divine meaning to all of this. There's a divine purpose. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, in the grand God's plan, this works, this is important, it does help. It helps you help other people. This is not meant to trigger you to be, of course, if you feel gratitude towards those people for coming into your life and making you go through all that suffering, all of that for you to access some deeper, very profound wisdom inside of you. I'm getting wisdom of the ages. If you feel grateful, or you want to be grateful for these people coming into your life, then it's your choice. But this message is not about, triggering you to be grateful for these experiences. You're a starseed, so you come with all the knowledge. And you don't need to go through suffering or extreme levels of suffering to activate some kind of a specific knowledge, wisdom. You already have it. So you don't really have like a responsibility, because this is what the lower vibrational energies are trying to inflict, are trying to imprint in the collective human psyche. This idea, this concept that, oh, all the suffering that us, the evil, the very low vibrational, the yucky ones that we are inflicting on you, you should be grateful for that. Because if it wasn't for us inflicting all this suffering, without this suffering, you wouldn't get your gifts activated. Your deepest knowledge, wisdom wouldn't get activated if you didn't go through all this suffering. So, you should be grateful for, us delivering the experience of suffering. Yeah, you need us. You don't. You don't. You are free. You're a starseed. You are free to believe whatever you choose to believe. But the messages that keep coming forward are that this is BS, low vibrational BS, that they want you or other starseeds like you to fall for. Oh, you need us. What would you do without us? Oh, the duality. How would you be able to see the light if there was no darkness? You wouldn't know you are of the light if you didn't get to meet the darkness. But the light is conscious about itself. It doesn't need the darkness to be conscious about itself. So does the darkness. The darkness is conscious about itself. It doesn't need a light to know that it is dark. So don't fall for some kind of BS, for some kind of trap, another type of high-level trap that they found. They're evolving. And in some ways, we are helping them evolve. Because they are parasites. The darkness always feeds off the light. It is never the other way around. The light would never feed off the darkness. So they feed off the light. They feed off the principles that the light follows. They use the principles to entrap you, to create some kind of illusions, to make you believe that you need the darkness. What would you do about the darkness? Without the darkness, what would you do? What would you do? You would be fine. You would go on your path. You would continue to do whatever you have decided, you have taken upon yourself to do. That's what you would do without the darkness. You don't need the darkness. You don't need the darkness so you can see the light in you. You have always been aware of your light. "23:33 on my oven clock." They are here, whoever they are. So you were lying to this, lying, yeah. Okay, so you were lying next to this person right after some beautiful, like a kind of a moment that was meant to lift up your spirits, only that your spirits were lifted, but in such a way that you were feeling sad at the same time. You were feeling a separation. You were feeling the separation. You could actually feel this person's energy just disappearing up in a smoke. The person was right there, lying next to you, and it felt as if their energy was already dissipating. And you could literally, maybe literally, for some of you, actually experience, feel it, see it dissipating. They were there physically, but you, all of a sudden, they would unlock, not unlock, I don't know, they would just disappear. They would just not be there for you. Even though this was a very powerful moment where or when a being that would want to experience the joy of it, of this powerful moment, they would want to be there. They wouldn't want to float away from this moment. They would want to be there with you. And they would want to make you feel that they were there with you. But this person, not only they were not there with you, but they also didn't care. They also took pleasure in actually knowing that you would definitely feel their floating away, disappearing energetically, and it would bring you sadness. So in some cases they do this on purpose, in other cases they don't do this on purpose. They would not do this on purpose. It wasn't planned, but they were enjoying. They were feeding off this exact energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a person that created a strong sense of stability. They build up the dream of stability, commitment, safety, protection, safe grounds. But they offered the exact opposite. Letters U and X could be significant. Your ex for someone. Your ex wants to bring you some gift, or is expecting you to come up with some gift, some flowers. They want to send you a message. They feel like they need to make a choice. They want to influence your choice. You could feel that you need to make a choice in regards to this person, this relationship. They're watching you. They were watching you. They're still watching you. 44. And it's something with the 44 and the magnifying glass here in the reverse. I'm getting the message that this person was watching you closely, like spying on you, spying through the social media, through some apps, hidden apps on your phone or something like that, monitoring you in some way. But it's like with this 44, and we also have the 4 here. Look at that. We also have the 4. Do you? Wow. 4 of hearts, 4 of cups, not cups, clubs, diamonds, hearts, and the other one. There's like the 4 suits in a card deck, like a regular card deck. It's like energies from different corners of the universe, of the known or unknown, seen or unseen universe, different dimensions. They're watching over you. You have friends everywhere, cosmic friends. You have friends spread in time and space. And you know this. Whoever this message is for, you know this. You have so many friends in so many places and dimensions. So they are all watching this person, and they're guarding you. They have activated some kind of shield. So They used to be able to watch you closely. They cannot anymore. Or either some of this is blocked or all of it. Maybe they can still watch you through some, in some ways, but they cannot watch you in all the ways they were able to watch you, to like monitor you, surveil you, or something like that. And that is your cosmic helpers intervention. I love it. I just love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. See here? The clubs, the diamonds, hearts, and the cups. Oh, yeah. Oh, what is this? They're not at peace. And your star guides, your cosmic guides, they're bringing you peace, but they're keeping this person not at peace. They're not allowing this person to get peace, to watch you in peace, to monitor you in peace. They cannot. They're blocking this. Wow. Wow. Okay. We got death. Scorpio energy. Someone wants to come up with a gift to you, but it's cursed. They want to curse it. They want to curse that gift. April, Aries could be significant. Tulips could be significant for someone. Pink. I don't know. Staircase. Someone takes the stairs to work. Someone walks up the stairs a lot. Up and down the stairs. Some type of, there's someone used to take the stairs. I got 11:44 on my clock right now. 2, 3, 4, 5 on my oven clock. 2, 3, 4, 5 could be significant. Archaeology. The Marines, a biologist or biology could be significant. Someone that studies biology, someone that studies marine life, marine, like creatures from the ocean and the seas. That could be significant for someone. Someone could watch the National Geographic or something, some documentaries. They could love watching documentaries about life on planet Earth, something like that. Or history channel could be significant. Someone could work. Seagulls could be significant for someone. Someone could live in a city by the sea where there's lots of seagulls, like someone could live in England They're showing me a town. Maybe it's a small town, maybe not so small. I don't know. It's like a town um, by the sea, and there's like a really big cliffs. Iconic. I hear iconic cliffs around the area. Iconic cliffs. They appear in films, or they appeared in a specific film, very famous film, or a very famous documentary. Okay, and iconic cliffs, and there's lots of seagulls or other birds. Birds could be significant. The sea could be significant. And cliffs, like very steep, like it's the sea and a rock, like straight up. I hear highlands. Someone could be Scottish. This could be like a Scottish scenery, a landscape for someone. This could resonate. But this could be anywhere in the world, seriously. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But it feels, the wind feels cold. The breeze is very cold, very chilly, very crisp. The air. And it's almost like, it's always like that. It never really gets so warm. It's quite crisp all year round, even in summer. So they do have summer, but the summers are quite chilly in that place. Jesus, this is very specific for summer. But it's so very beautiful. Such a very beautiful scenery. Someone likes to take walks, long walks around the cliffs, looking out into the horizon, the stretch of the land and the sea, and oh my God, so beautiful. I've never visited a place like this, but it's like, I feel like I've been there. This could be an image that you experienced in one of your meditation moments. It's like you're remembering from a past life. You could be remembering something like this from a past life. For some of you, this energy has followed you. It's like you have healed many different lines, energetic lines, timelines. You have healed many different timelines. And you have healed each one of them, every one of them. You are a star, some kind of light warrior, starseed light warrior, something like that. You're a warrior. You travel through multiple timelines you experience multiple timelines in order to heal, to fight off some kind of dark energies in each of those timelines and heal those timelines, heal those curses, and those generational curses in those timelines. It's like your mission is like you're getting all of these timelines here, go there and accomplish that, and it's like almost the same mission everywhere. Oh my god. And you are dealing with the same energy, obviously. It's just one energy. It shows up in different ways, but it's also similar ways. The patterns are the same. Who are you? Five of Cups. Yeah. You've been through so much grief. You have felt so much grief. This person you had to deal with, or people. Yeah, they want me to stop. They've had enough. They don't want to listen. Okay, skip to the next program. Can you please skip and leave me alone? Let me talk. Yeah, they want you to go back, and they want me to stop, to quit talking. Yeah, someone will say I have a very rich imagination. I know they would say that. And we know who or what that person would represent, what type of energy. Yeah, it feels like I'm imagining all these things. It does feel like that. Yeah, they want you to go back to them. They want to call you back. They could be doing full moon magic or using the moon phases to do spell work. In particular, come back to me spells. And this could be an ex. They want to offer you something, or they want you to accept something from them, or something like that. Because they want access into your energy. They want to get access back. They want to be able to continue harvesting your energy. Yeah, they want to pause. They want to break you down. They want to destroy what you're working on. Destroy your defenses and put you on hold. Put everything on hold for you. Everything you've worked so far to achieve, everything you are working to achieve, towards achieving, everything. They want to stop it. Aries, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces could be very, very significant. I got 11:55 on my clock. 2356 could be significant. Someone could be 56. 2023 could have been very significant. 5 of Wands, there's a lot of tension. There's a competition. It's these two forces. Your force is like Obi-Wan Kenobi force, the force in Star Wars. Someone could be a Star Wars fan, or maybe you're not a fan, but you did watch Star Wars and you were impressed and you got something out of it, something deep, okay? You got the depth out of it, not the commercial stuff. which is good. There's no problem. Okay, yeah. Mm. But on a different note, there's tension. It's you and this other energy. There's two energies. Yeah. It's not fighting for survival. One energy, the dark energy, is fighting for its survival. That's what they feel that they're doing. Um, you, there's a tension. You're fighting for something. You are fighting for the rights of others, for for the rights of others to see the light, to see the truth, to experience the power of the truth, to experience the power that resides in resilience, in the resilience of the truth, in resisting the lies, resisting the illusions. Very deep. You're one very deep person. Whoever you are, wherever you are from around the world, it looks like such a big world, but it actually is so small. But at the same time, it's so big, it's so important. What you're doing is so important. So whoever you are, and you were here for 47 minutes, my God, you haven't clicked to some other video for 47 minutes. You didn't stay here for no reason. You're very special. Or you're one of the dark forces trying to learn. Kind of a parasitic type of learning. What can I get out of it? How can I use this to my own advantage? Whatever this person blabbered about for 47 minutes, how can I use this to my own advantage? Yeah. To make some money out of it. There's no problem with making some money. But whoever you are, the starseed energy, you're manifesting money, you're manifesting abundance as you need it. You don't have to tense. You don't have to work hard for it. You don't have to stay there and survive 47, 48, 40, whatever, 50, 48 hours long videos. I don't know. Yeah. To watch some kind of mad person from some forlorn corner of the world talk about blah 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 blah, so you can get some idea on how to use whatever you have just struggled to stay awake to watch, you know to use it to your advantage to make some money. Yeah. You're manifesting flawlessly. It just comes to you when you need it, however it is needed, how much you need it. I don't know. It's just, yeah, you just manifest. Empress, like I said, You are divine. This is the divine energy that creates, that is open to the flow of the universe and flows with the flow of the universe, of the manifesting powers and energies. It's like, there's just a continuous manifestation. The Empress never worries. Oh my God, here comes fall. Oh, here comes winter. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna eat? How am I gonna last till spring, when everything blooms? And even if they do bloom, I still have to actually last till summer. And I have to work hard in spring so I can have something to pick up, to harvest in summer. No. They have everything all year round. It doesn't matter the season. Okay, I described situation in a 4-season environment, but you could be an empress type of energy, a divine type of energy, functioning in a different kind of environment, maybe a 2 seasons, hot and very hot, rainy and not rainy, something like that. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You never worry. You never worry because you're manifesting and you know what to do. You go with the flow with every, any season, every season. See the flow. Yeah, energy flows out of you and it nurtures the Mother Earth, and the Mother Earth gives back to you. So you're the type of energy that you don't have to worry. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? You just do. Because you always feel inspired what to do. Oh my God, I'm just... For someone here, I mean, I don't know. Maybe those people that would think that I'm blabbering, like I'm like, oh my God, when is she ever gonna stop? Maybe they're long gone. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Temperance. You're an earth angel. Oh my God, they cannot be more aligned. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it's clarifying the magnifying glass in the reverse. I was talking about people, and dark energies, or people run by dark energies, or people that allow themselves to be run by dark energies, or whatever. Okay, maybe they actually do run the dark energies. Who knows? Okay. So they watch you. They because you have power, baby. You have some serious power on heaven and on earth. And that's not because, wow, you're so special. No. It's because how you use your qualities. Because of the decisions you have been making throughout your life. You have made throughout your life. The energy that you hold on to. It's your choice. You don't have to hold on to a certain type of energy. But you chose to hold on to this type of energy, a healing type, a harmonious type, a balancing. It could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be significant. Leo could be significant. Pisces, if I didn't mention. Or Capricorn. You know how to juggle between the worlds, different dimensions, between the dark and the light, between the low and the high, yeah. You know how to balance, you know how to find balance, you know how to help other people find balance, you know how to find your own balance. In order to be able to help other people find some type of balance, you first need to be able to know how to find your own balance or balance in your own life. Something like that. You're healing from a very stressful relationship where you were seriously being juggled. See that person interacting with you intimately, very passionately, very wow. And then you would lie next to them right after. And you would feel their energy dissipating. They were going to, not to the other realms. And you knew that, my dear starseed friend. Whoever this reading is for, whoever stayed here 57 minutes already, you knew that. And you didn't need this confirmation. This doesn't come as a confirmation. I don't know what it comes as. As a get together, and just talk about things that matter in our lives. Something like that. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe this is what your job is about. This is what this person is so restless. They can't find peace. Oops. They can't find... See how they exploded. I don't know where he went. Where did he go? Jesus. Okay. Wait. They can't find peace with what you're working on, what you're doing. You're working on yourself. You're working on your healing. You're working on your balance. You're working on re-establishing balance where there's tension. You're working on walking away from whatever is not fulfilling. Walking away from darkness, going into the light, releasing. You're releasing. Full moon, releasing. Whoever this reading is for, you could be a witch, but you use your gifts for good. You help people. You probably actually help people secretly, or you might not even know that you actually help so many people. Or there could be people that you are helping, your energy is helping, whatever work you're doing helps, and you may not realize that there are people that, or I don't know, you may know that some people get help through the whatever it is that you're doing, you're working on, but you do not know the extent of it. And especially if you are actually practicing the magic arts, okay, you may be keeping this to yourself, maybe, but anyway, well, regardless whether you do or not, you have you have no idea how many people you're actually helping. And only because you are holding this high vibrational energy while you are working on whatever it is that you're working. And it doesn't have to be magic, it doesn't have to be witchcraft, okay, positive, okay, no, you do bring balance. Whatever it is that you're doing, what you're working, it doesn't matter. Your workplace, if you ever left the place that you work in, they would miss you. If you did leave a job, a certain job or a company, they do miss you. There might be no one coming, to poke you and call you and message you, we miss you. But you could get messages like that. We miss you here. Mm-hmm. They're showing me Aries. You could be an Aries or a Leo. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs could be significant. Virgo, positive, strong Virgo. Whatever you do for work or with some type of craft, it's very powerful, very healing, very balanced, and it's growing. It's growing. It's very stable. It's got a very beautiful, strong foundation, like a pyramid. Like a pyramid, a pyramid, sorry, pyramid. Okay, pyramid. You could have some type of connections with the pyramids, the Egyptian pyramids or other types of pyramids, or with all of the pyramids around the world. For someone here, you have a connection to all of them. They are all centers of powerful, like a powerful energetic centers. You might know, my dear starseed friend, something about not harvesting, controlling, being able to control, to use that energy from these powerful sources around the globe, sources of energies, harness. You might have some type of knowledge, or it's been activated, or it might, for someone here, it might get activated in the near future for you, how to access and harness those energies. It's really powerful vortexes of energies around the globe that are present in historical sites, sacred sites, and especially in sites where there's pyramids, where there were pyramids built a long, long time ago. Very ancient places, ancient pyramids. Okay? Someone wants to steal that knowledge, steal that power, access that power. Someone wants to, it's like a charger. You are like the plug. They see you as a plug. This person, okay? The person you walked away from, the person with the flowers. They want to bring you flowers or some gift or You know, they're expecting you to come with some type of gift or whatever, I don't know. Make a choice. They're watching you, they were watching you, and this person, all right? Or it could be more than just one person, it could be two, three, more of them. Very low vibrational, very, very, very low vibrational. Very low vibrational. Anyway, so they want to here catch you in the act. They want to be able to latch to, or to stay latched on, attached to your energy, so that when you get to the point that you are able to harness some type of powerful energy, oh my God, these people this is what they think that you're trying to do. This is what they believe that you're actually going for. You're going for gathering the power, the strength to be able to harness. It's like to latch on and harness, absorb energy from powerful energy vortices or vortex, I don't know, around the earth, to your benefit. See, they can only see things through their own perception. They would never understand what your mission is here on earth, even if you did try to explain, and you most possibly you did try to explain to these people, or to at least someone, to that romantic partner. You did, maybe you didn't try to explain because you never thought you needed to explain, but you were talking to this person about these things, but they thought you were talking about something completely different. You were talking about some way to achieve the greatest power that is, the power to be and act as God. Like, my God. But regardless, this person is waiting for you to harness some type of powerful energy. They know that this is coming. You may not know this. You may not see this coming. And they could. They have informants. Okay, so you could be on the brink of actually being able to harness some sort of very powerful vortex of energy, and they're waiting for that moment. I don't know. And they want to be there in your energy. See, they don't want me to talk about it. My God, this is a confirmation. This is so funny. This is so funny. So funny. They're waiting for you because they want to latch on to you. They want to keep in your energy close. They don't want to lose contact because they want to be there when that happens. That please, I'm sorry. This is very humbling, actually. Very humbling. But there's nothing you can do to help this type of energy. You can't change their mind. You can't change their point of view, the way they choose to look at things. You can't. You can't explain things to them. You can't describe it. This is very personal. Either you feel it, you experience it, you see it through one lens or the other. Same like here. You either see it from one lens or the other. You cannot experience both at the same time. You got to make a choice. And the thing is that someone has already made a choice a very long time ago. So unfortunately, you can't help change the choice that they made. You can't help change their mind about the choice that they've made. It's their choice. It's their destiny. You might actually want to take this person with you. You might want to help this person come with you and enjoy whatever it is where you're going, enjoy it with you. But unfortunately, they're not able to come. They're not able to join you. They're not able to see what you would be trying, or you could be trying, or you would want to be trying to show them. They're not, because they have made a decision a long time ago. And because they're not willing to change it. They're not willing to change it. They're not willing to change it. Yeah, time to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon in one of my next videos. Mwah.